us.
They can read
Hi,
us.
everyone.
How about now, Internet? I remember things. I love this so much.
Technology.
Hello, everyone.
Start the
Well, I'm going
countdown
to
over.
just start
Run
over.
it back.
Hold on. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I love technology so much. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sagas of Anyma, which is a Daggerheart campaign featuring a setting that was collaboratively built with everybody at this table. As I stated before, Aaron unfortunately lost power just before the intro began, so we will be playing the recap game if they're able to rejoin us. All the love to Aaron. Please stay safe. I know it's getting super stormy and all that stuff out there. But before we begin in earnest, I have to give it a second to catch up. I have to give a shout out to our illustrious Shadow DAO, who has created our new caption software. And by software, it's a wonderful browser that they have developed. And so, Shadow, thank you so much for letting us do a big old test run with it. I'm so far in love with it. So, yeah. Before we jump in, we'll throw it to our wonderful cast, let them know who you are and who you're playing, and we'll begin from there. This time, we're going to start with Danny.
That's me. Hi, everybody. I'm Danny. I go by CJNB Online. I'm playing Kynell, the Woodkin Druid. Daniel, you now.
Oh, hi, that's me. I'm Daniel. I'm playing everyone's favorite elemental origin sorcerer. Well, the only one in the party. That's Brim. So that's what I'm playing. And I hope everyone's having a good day. LB!
Hi, guys. I'm Elby. I'm playing Mare, or the Nightmare of the Moor. She is a witch and something else. It's hard to tell. Right now, she's a goblin. That's me. Stacks.
Jesus. All right. Hi, I'm Daryl, and
I'm starting creepy.
Oh, that was creepy. I thought that was just a little.
Daryl.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that wasn't creepy. That was
Daryl.
Just like, oh, God. Hi, I'm Daryl, and I play Stacks, everyone's favorite wild-born Aetherius brawler. I hit stuff, and I have a good time. And that's not my voice. Cujo, back to you.
And I am Cujo. I will be playing everyone else. And the bad things. Anyway, when last we left our intrepid heroes, they had ventured north from the Gestadier Swamp, armed with an object said to hold great divine power. They made their way north to... I am awful. Where is my map? I need my map. So I can keep track just like you guys. I promise I'm a professional. Character art. Thank you. Okay. They made their way north to Billow Bay, where they decided to stop and pick up some much needed provisions and prepare for their journey further northward. On their way there, there was notably a small, possibly fearful moment in which Mare may or may not have had communion with something out there that didn't really need to show its face in order to be felt. It was great. But upon arriving in Billow Bay, two of our heroes had ventured into the fighting pit and had introduced themselves to the promoter, a little wiry gnome named Old Toby, who had decided to pit them against the two champions in the tag team circuit, if you will, to then do battle with the idea of maybe raising some money. At the same time, Kynell, Mare, and Tempest had ventured to go look for said supplies, where they met Templeton, a small mousekin who was selling some traveling gear, in which they discovered a little bit of gossip in that Thesa, up to the north, the one of these cities belonging to the Council of Kings, hasn't been doing so hot for one particular reason or another. But as these moments happened, a caravan started making their way southward from the base of the Lusitania Mountains and was approaching the city border. And, well, we'll have to explore what happens with that when they arrive. But I would first like to address my brawlers of the group. Brim and Stax. You had approached old Toby with a mind to fight, and there were 2 elves that had been presented to you, each looking a little rough and tumble, each with auburn hair and fair skin, with we'll say a little bit like emerald green eyes. One visibly femme, one visibly masc, but they both approach. And they look to old Toby, and they, even though they are fighters, they look like they've been in the ring multiple times. They both just have this regal grace about them, and they look to the coked out gnome, and they say, "Are these the 2 that you wish us to do battle against?" Well, I suppose. So, are there any preferred places you would like to avoid being hit in particular? We just sort of want to understand what best to protect while we beat you into the ground.
Stacks. Is there like preferred places, or do we draw up like a diagram of no-nos?
Where do you not want to be hit, mate?
I mean, I try not to get hit at all.
Besides the obvious nowhere.
Oh, right. Face?
All right, don't hit him in the face.
All right. Anything else? Delightful. And the 2 just sort of start to saunter towards the ring, where you can feel the energy of the crowd that is gathered start to pick up a little bit when they see these 2 just sort of do a short hop down into the gravel fighting pit. Old Toby looks to the 2 of you. Well, now's your chance. Go on ahead. Do your thing.
I'm sorry. Just one more thing to clarify. Are we allowed to use weapons, magic? No, is this just pure fisticuffs?
Well, typically we lean more towards the fisticuffs, but I suppose if you're not killing anyone, then you do you.
Also, mate. Oh, I guess it is a tag team. I was going to say you could probably just stay behind me and I'll do most of the work, but.
No, I can punch.
Oh, right. I can see you fly. I've seen you. I've seen you fly. I've seen you do it. You can throw a punch.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you got.
Toby leans towards Brim and says, "I'm just going to be honest. I don't see a whole lot of confidence from your friend there."
They tell me that.
Yeah.
Confidence in themselves?
Oh, no, not. You know what? It's fine. You'll figure it out.
I mean, they've always seemed a very confident person since I've met them. I just, this is our first time fighting side by side. I've never been in a tournament before. This is all very exciting.
Well, it's going to be very fun for us. And they sort of hop off of the little crate that they are standing on, and they sort of proudly walk down the steps into the gravel pit, and they sort of beckon you forward. So, as with every fight, ground rules: no leaving the pit, no fighting to kill. I like making money off of you fuckers, so don't kill each other, please. And third, I'll be taking bets up there.
It's going to be half fun, personally, Brim.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, sure. That, yeah. If you want to have fun, I suppose that's fine.
I
Whatever.
don't know.
Whatever.
Like Stacks leans over to. How tall is Brim, by the way?
Brim's like barely pushing like on the cusp of like 5'10", 5'11".
Okay, yeah. So Stacks bends over because he's about 6'4", 6'5". And he goes, I don't know about this Toby guy.
Yeah, no, I this feels a little rigged. I can't quite place it, but it feels like they have this feels like a
I
very
think he's
sure
on-
bet.
I feel like he's on something.
Oh. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Possibly. Also, which one do you want to take a crack at first? They're probably going to come at us in some. Given that when they were walking, were they moving in like almost complete lockstep? Did it seem like they kind? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I were two twins, they're either going to come at us at the exact same time, or they're going to circle around in a pincer maneuver and try to separate us, get us back to back, so we can't escape. My suggestion is.
And you see, like, Brim is like listening, like he's like in a lecture hall, like he's like taking notes into
They're likely going to, no offense, target you because you can tell who has been in multiple fistfights and who is not. You can't. I guarantee. I've seen you in a fight. The way you fight is not the way that they are likely going to fight, but we don't know.
Right.
Because, as he just said, as long as we're not trying to kill each other, sort of anything goes. So, just be prepared for anything. Be on the lookout for them trying to either separate or attack from the side.
All right.
And they also said, don't leave.
Okay.
And they also said, don't leave. So, if you can manage to get one to leave the perimeter, that's a ring out. That means only one left, and that's 2 versus 1. So, if you don't want to get up close and personal, maybe push one just out of the ring.
Push one out of the ring. Okay, I think I can remember all of that while also getting punched. Okay, all right. I think I've got it. Oh, I'll take the fastest one.
Right. Daddy's just.
You see, they're both in the pit, and they are like simultaneously doing the exact same stretch at the same time. Still just staring you guys down with that sort of placid smirk on their face.
All right. Give me a moment, Brim. I have to get in the zone. And I am not. And he's not this game's equivalent of a barbarian. He's not going into a rage. This is purely just something I want my character to do. He kind of cracks his neck. It starts like popping the sinew in his arms. And in the douchiest thing I could possibly think of, he flexes his torso so hard that his shirt bursts off of him. And then he
But do you see what I mean about you and responsibility with shirts? That's the second one. That's the second one you've lost in 2 days.
Mate, why do you think I invested in a magical bag that holds an infinite amount of things? It's
fair.
filled with so many shirts.
Brim starts hitting the least intimidating, but like most like academic, medically appropriate stretches, like just getting into the squat, leaning in, flexing the hips, and rotating. But it looks like he's about to start doing yoga. Like everything is just like slow, and there's nothing like hyping up or amping up about the fight. He's just like, oh, I should probably stretch my hamstrings real quick.
Stacks will definitely help you. He like starts lifting a leg.
There we go.
All right, there you go.
All right, sweet.
All right. Well, as with combat, I'm going to spend a fear to immediately take the spotlight and bring it over. They are going to simultaneously dash forward towards both of you. I'm gonna start with the one facing off against Brim. So, Brim, you see with almost unnatural Jesus Christ.
It's a nat 20.
It might be a nat 20. I'm not kidding. Normally I try to like fudge it, but okay.
I hope Daniel made a second character.
The one who is facing towards you, you see from one moment they are graceful, sort of stretching their wrist a little bit, and then within a moment they are hunched down and immediately dashing towards you. That is a natural 20. So that's we'll see. It's fine.
We shall see.
Okay, it's not the worst that it could be. It's 24 damage to you with a single strike.
Let's see here. I will spend a hope to activate my rune ward on my necklace that begins to, sensing that I'm in danger, will begin to hum. And my reflexes will kick in as if it's like alerting me like a spider sense to try to put up a block to reduce the damage.
Good call.
So I'm going to roll a d8 to see how much I reduce this by. Ooh, 7. So that becomes
it's minus
14?
7, so
17?
14. Or wait, no, 17. Sorry.
17.
Math.
Math do be mathing. So since that becomes 17, I will then spend an armor slot to reduce that to, instead of it being severe damage, only minor damage.
Shit.
So quickly as that attack comes through, it's reflexes coming up to block the punch in reducing the amount of damage that I'm taking, and he's just like flexing, tensing his muscles up to absorb and disperse out the force of the attack.
Okay. The one going after Stacks, it's a little bit more of a burly one. They are they recognize that you kind of know what you're doing. So they are going to go for a feint kick and then try to catch you off guard to go for a strike against your jaw. That is going to be, oh, it's not that good. I can't math today. 12. That's probably not going to hit, is it?
That's my evasion exactly.
Okay. In Daggerheart, I believe it's meets beats. So that is going to be only 10 points of damage to you. I rolled kind of poopy.
Yeah, that's... Oh, I forgot to do this. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna burn... Hold on. I'm gonna burn an armor slot.
Okay.
To make that no damage to me.
Okay.
Because I didn't fall for the feint, but I did let him hit me in the face. And it just didn't find purchase.
God, you're such an anime character.
And when it hits, he just like lets it hold there, and he just looks down at him and just the most.
Well, that is all I'm going to do for the moment.
Let me live out my anime dreams, Cujo.
Yeah. I just wanted a quick opening volley. But, go ahead. All you.
Yeah. Well, while his leg is there. Well, first, I'm going to see if I actually get this. Hold on. Let me roll this. Yeah. That is a 14 with hope.
A 14 is going to miss.
Bitch.
Still take your hope.
All right, hold on. What else can I add anything with it? Hold on. I don't like that. 14's going to miss you, little motherfucker. All right, whatever. I'll take
Jesus.
the hope. This little.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the hope. I was going to grab for his foot,
Mm.
and he most likely was just got it the fuck out of there before I got a chance
Yeah.
to grasp it.
They like pull it back into a fighting stance that's perfectly on one foot, like the frustratingly flexible and perfectly balanced position. Like, no, fuck you. All right.
No. What's the matter? Don't want to be my friend and get close.
I'm standing right here.
Oh, I miss your caress already, mate.
Then you'll love this. So because you failed with your action roll, that's going to bring the spotlight back over here. I am going to have that one use one of their flurry of blows.
What game are we playing?
Yeah, I said it. So this attack is going to be against the both of you. Will a 14 beat the evasion of the both of you?
Yeah, it beats mine.
It would, but I'm gonna use one of my vials of dark smoke.
What's going through Brim's mind right now?
It just I thought we were taking turns. And as that's happening, he has these things that he's been crafting over the last 2 rests that we have. So I had 2 vials of dark smoke. So I get to roll 2d6s that are equal to the number of my agility, which I have 2 of them. I have a 2 plus 2 to my agility. And I take the highest number and add that to my evasion.
Okay, cool.
That is a 4. So now my evasion is a 16.
Nice. Okay. Well, what was going to be one of those spin kicks that was going to knock the both of you across the jaw, Brim, you quickly. Well, what does it look like when you use this vial of dark smoke in this moment?
I think what it looks like is because he wears a cloak that he has under his sleeve, and I think you see him snap his fingers. It activates. He just turns into a cloud of like chimney smoke and shifts out of the way as he dodges.
Nice. Stax, you are going to take 12 points of damage with this strike. But then that is my only action. I'm going to pass it immediately back to you guys.
I think seeing that, I am going to channel raw power. So I will sacrifice my flight card to gain 3 hope, which I will immediately use for a tag team roll.
There it is.
And as I like dodge out of the way, I go, stacks right there. They leave the left side open, and like kind of go in to initiate for us attacking at the same time on this guy.
All right, cool. Well, give me them rolls.
Immediately, I hit for the exact point that he points out for me.
Hell yeah.
Better. Why are you worse? Was this with advantage?
I'm going to say no.
Ugh, I rolled 1 less than I did before.
Oof.
And also with fear.
What'd you get?
I got a 13.
You got a 13?
Yeah.
I got a 13 as well.
That's a crit, right? That's a crit, right?
Oh, man, if only. All right, well.
Let me refresh this page real quick. I don't like how these dice rolls was rolling.
Let me refresh my physical dice.
Yeah. Holy water? Okay, cool. What does this combined attack look like? And why does it whiff?
I think we just kind of stumble over each other, attacking at the same time, same exact speed, and we just kind of like, oh wait, no wait, within this small space.
Yeah.
I genuinely think it's that. I think I'm going for a kick, and the point that he pointed out, I don't realize he's going for that exact same spot. So I'm thinking he's going high and I'm going low, but we end up trying to go for the same spot, and then I have to avert my kick to avoid hitting him.
There's a moment where the attacks are coming through, and the faster one just like puts the hand on the shoulder, the other one just pulls them back. So your kicks just like completely whiff. You hear the crowd around you. You just hear them like, "Oh, what the hell is that?" Like just starting to kind of like razz a little bit. As they're gonna go again. They're gonna actually both take an attack on Stax, because Stax is. They might not have outwardly reflected their fear, but they feel it. So they're both going to come after you for this one. That is going to be a 15 to hit. Oh, well, good. I'm really glad. That's awesome. So happy. Take 3 damage.
You know what? I'm going to do it again. I like that they're scared of me. I'm going to burn the armor slot so I take nothing.
Okay.
And
the second one is going to miss.
Both hands. You said the second one misses?
Yep.
So as they attack simultaneously, I just kind of block both at the same time. Brim. Like, yeah. I block it and immediately like start talking to Brim. I need them to know that I'm just like, all right, 1 minute. Hold on with you. Let's just block their hit. All right. Will you point out the place?
All right.
Go in the opposite of where you pointed me to go. That way we don't kind of cross.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. All right, I go this way, you go that way. Right.
All right.
All right.
So, let's try this again. And then I immediately get like before even turning my head, I just go for it.
Before you do that, I will spend a stress to my right hand ignites on fire. And then I just start getting into more of like this like defensive boxing stance.
He goes,
okay,
peekaboo.
Yeah. Didn't she roll?
So my man's been watching Bloodhounds. God damn.
All right. Well, give me a roll. Which one of you wants to hit first?
Be better. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's 19 with hope.
That will hit. Go ahead and give me that damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to burn a hope to add a forceful push on that.
There you go.
Yeah. So that's with that.
Math.
23.
You still can't
might as well mark a stress to combo strike.
22 is the checkpoint, goddamn.
23 was the autosave? What the fuck?
That's your base. That's your base. That's before the multipliers.
That's 24 damage.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be major damage on one of them. So it's 2 hit points down. What does it look like when you strike out and hit this one?
So, as I said before, I was turned towards Brim the entire time, giving that, and right as he says, right, so let's try this again, and almost faster than they could possibly like comprehend, like my body just contorts before my head even turns towards them. So it's just like, and I overhand right the more masculine looking one who initially kicked me in the face.
there is this moment where they're like, please, and like just as they're trying to do something like graceful and very like prepare for something that's a little embarrassing, just as they start to move, that punch square in the cheekbone, and all grace, all a beautiful martial art fades in an instant as they fully almost double over. Oh, damn. Quick question, actually. Did you make that a forceful push?
I did make that a forceful push.
Tell me, what does that look like? That knocks them back to what range?
Knock them back to... Oh, it only knocks them back. You deal damage and knock them back to close range.
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay. I will say that with that... Ooh, let's see, if you guys are in the center... I'm going to say that forceful push is enough that they stumble all the way into the edge and like have to right themselves a little bit, but they are pushed up right against the edge of the fighting pit.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it now. 10 to 30 feet away is close. Okay, got it.
All right. Brim, what you got?
Speed blitzing that same person, just following up that attack as soon as that gap is left, just countering around, just hitting into that roll, and then just trying to go for a liver shot on this guy. Are they made vulnerable or anything like that from that ability, or is it just the distance?
Actually, you know what? I got the hope to spend, and I believe I did hit. I hit it. So yeah, you can spend a hope to make them temporarily vulnerable. So yes,
yeah,
they're vulnerable.
It's just standing, holding his jaw like, oh fuck,
oh Shantae, as they say, mon cher.
You about to make a name for himself out here.
I'm about to make a name for myself out here for this attack.
Sorry, the captions when you made all those sounds. Oh Jesus!
That's
Christ.
a crit with 2 5s. That's a crit with 2 5s.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. Okay.
I get a hope off that and I clear stress.
I love that throughout this. Like I love that literally we said our strategy out loud. I said it out loud and they still couldn't pick it up that we were going to push them to the edge.
And I will
knock one out and then
I will
jump
spend the hope that I just gained to infuse my element more into this attack to add an extra 3 damage. So just super Nova charging my fist for this attack is what we're gonna be doing.
Somewhere that
right
here. Falcon punch.
Hold on, let me pull my calculator.
Falcon here.
Falcon punch. So that is
way to give it a French little bit of something.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d10 plus a d6.
These captions are funny in that sometimes it's stuck on a single word or sound, and it's just going to keep repeating. So for a second there, it just kept on saying that I was saying fucking.
Incredible. That is going to be 51 points of magic damage. As you watch as moving into this attack and dodging around, like Brim has kept it very low key about it, but Stax would definitely catch on that Brim is a trained fighter when it comes to martial arts, and so he goes in, ducks under, and then just with the putting all that power and magic directly into a liver shot, just trying to do as much damage as possible.
That shot connects, and we've all seen the anime fight scenes where a punch hits and you can see the force behind it. You watch as this individual, like the force behind it sends him like ass over tea kettle out, and like into one of the crates, which immediately shatters. And there's we'll say like grain or something that just completely comes apart. And like there's the pocket of the crowd that like look back. Yeah! Like everybody immediately starts cheering.
Just thank you.
They like me.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Starts to mosey back towards Spencer.
Amazing. Oh my god, I love it so much. All right,
Man.
well,
I knew I liked you.
I am going to spend a fear because now there's only one of the two left and they are going to go wild. We're going to do another flurry of blows. So there's going to be attack on the both of you. Hiya. That is going to be a 15 for the both of you.
But what if they didn't?
But they're gonna. So they
Have
do.
we considered the idea of?
You
What
know,
if they-
I haven't. I didn't consider that.
No, it's fine. Roll your damage.
I've considered it, and I'm going to roll damage anyway. That is going to be 9 points to the both of you. As they essentially, out of, like I said, all grace is gone, especially after watching their brother get completely demolished out of the ring. They are going to launch off of Stacks with a kick to their chin directly at Brim to make a strike with their elbow right across your jaw. And it's going to smack, but it's 9 points damage. It's not that much.
I will spend a armor slot to make that no damage.
Same.
Okay. All right. Then I can't spotlight them twice. So, hey guys, what you guys want to do?
Stomp. What a sentence to say. Let's stomp her ass out.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
Since neither of us takes damage, and they specifically try to launch off my chin, I think it has the exact same purchase that their brother's kick had. It just wasn't forceful enough to actually do anything. Neck muscles too thick to actually cause his jaw to tweak, and make his brain rattle in his head, which is what causes you to be knocked out and concussed. It just doesn't. Yeah, I said it. Shut up. And so when they go over Stacks to land the elbow shiver across Brim's jaw, I feel like because it didn't find the purchase on me, they weren't able to get as far as they wanted to hit Brim. So it does touch, but it's more of like oh no, it's just like my skin kind of caressing. And then I think this is going to be Stacks' new signature move because he did this he snapped someone's neck doing this last time. I don't know if I want to. I can objectively say I'm not trying to kill this person when I do this, but the palm to the back of the head, just right into the ground is what I'm attempting to do.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me that roll.
What was it? Kenzo Suzuki's the freaking face palm STO. It's just a reverse one of those.
God. STO bullshit.
Made Cujo have a flashback. That is
I remember
15,
training to do those, and it just sucked.
15 with hope.
15. 15 will hit.
Oh, that's the
Take
number.
your hope.
Oh, whoa. But wait, there's more.
Player has induced fear in the GM. Oh, sneaker net. Sneaker net. Come now.
No, I'm just gonna do.
Do you think this is the face of a fearful GM? 'Cause I think it is.
I mean,
I forget.
for now.
I was
fine.
like, oh, Daryl's taking us. I was like, oh wait, no, Daryl's fucking stacking damage dice right now. Let him do his thing.
I mean, I'm not getting to 54. Like,
That was 6 away from severe, or no, not severe. From massive.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of that came from the base damage was already at 38
Bonkers.
from everything before I rolled.
Good lord.
and I might as well do another forceful push.
Yeah.
Yes.
Into the ground. 30 feet into the ground. Go full anime. Just make a small crater.
You know how we do. There's got to be a small crater, but they survive. They survive
Jesus.
off of this
Punch through the mountain.
Yeah, off this 28 damage I give them.
28. Okay. They're going to use their reaction. Because I thought I was going to have to like ease into this shit. They're going to use a reaction as you slam them down into the ground. One of those, one of their legs is going to come up and catch you again, but this time square across the nose. And you are going to take 11 points of damage.
Oh, that's minor.
But it is still your go. Because they just use that as their reaction. They can't do it again.
Well, they're on the ground now, so it's Brim. Let's go. That's on you, Brim.
Did you spend a hope to make them vulnerable? Or did you just use the forceful push aspect?
Yes, I spent a hope. I just did just now.
No pressure. No, listen, if you want to keep your hope, I was just asking before I rolled. I didn't want to roll a d6 on that. Here we go. I think Brim just kind of slowly comes up and just goes, just by the way, you can yield. That is an option. Then goes in for fuck you. All right. Okay. Tries to come for a punch.
Jesus.
That is a 20. Wait. 28 with hope.
Jesus. Yes, that's absolutely going to hit.
I got a 12 on the hope and a 10 on the fear.
Damn.
That's before the modifiers get added. Okay. It's 2d10 and a d6.
That's a country song waiting to happen.
That's 2d10, 2d10 and a d6. Charlemagne's got in this country. Let's see.
I just want to wash my dog.
I just want to cash my spells right in my grandma's. That's 21 points of magical damage.
Brim, how do you end this fight?
I think I just specifically aimed just for right below the ribs and just going for the diaphragm and just knocking all of the wind out of them with a punch and just knocking them out unconscious that way. And I think on both of those strikes that I land, you just see just a little first degree burn in the shape of a fist of the outlines of the fingers folded. And he's just like, okay. And just goes in for the strike.
All right. Well, the crowd immediately erupts in cheers. And old Toby, you catch a glimpse and he's like, what the fuck? Where the hell did you guys come from?
The swamp.
Oh,
really?
that. Right. Well, in the meantime, congratulations, you're the new champions, and everybody's again cheering and going crazy for you. You guys are going to come away with a chest of gold.
Oh,
for your win.
No.
yo, ho, ho, and a bottle of rum.
Do we just write down
Um,
chest of gold, or is there a
In
specific
your inventory, I believe there is a unit of measurement for gold.
Cold chest. I think he, Stacks, if you go to reach for it, Brim goes, I think I should hold onto this.
Are you gonna nick it, mate?
No, I just don't want you to lose it. Like your shirts.
I go over to my bag, reach in, and pull out another shirt. Again, I thought ahead of this.
All right. No, you're right. Trust.
I mean, who
Trust.
amongst
We
us
have to
has the
trust each
magic?
other.
Which amongst us has the magic bag that holds everything?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You're right. As he steps back.
All right.
Where am I looking for this? In equipment?
Yeah, and equipment in your at the very top.
On the top.
Oh, it just says chest. Okay.
It just says chest. You just mark chest.
Which is no small sum. That is quite a lot of money. But
I
Buy
would
this
very
now.
much like, if you would allow, to go. I would like to parcel out a portion for the twins.
sure.
I want to give them like a. It's no small sum. I want to give them like not a large, not like half of it, but like enough that they could take care of themselves for a bit, the way they were as champs, for at least a while. It was a good fight, and everyone should make money off a fight.
Well, as you approach, we'll say a couple minutes have gone by at this point as you count your winnings. You see the twins have reconvened. One now has full-on bandages around their head to keep their jaw in place, which has now started to swell up. And the other has one of those very clear, huge knots on the back of their head, and they've just got dirt and gravel marks in their face. But they absolutely accept the money. And the one who speaks is going to be the femme presenting one. All right, I suppose we may have underestimated you. So, thank you for the consolation.
Boy, you're good.
We've got.
You're both good.
No, you should find a sheriff.
I believe that's the plan.
Right.
My brother's jaw has been dislocated, so enjoy your spoils.
Enjoy
Go.
the doctor.
Quite, yes. Well, and they both. She rises and then slowly and gently lifts her brother, who's like, as they slowly start to shuffle down the street. It is
They were
here.
good. Oh, I do just one last line. Yeah, they were good, but we're Brim and Stacks. And I give him a high five over the table.
Like a
I give him
chimney.
Wow. It is here that we will return to Mare, Kainel, and Tempest. You three, now armed with some traveling gear and supplies, the rest of the town is open to you. Where do you choose to go? What do you choose to do?
Kainel, I have a mission that I must accomplish. Would you accompany me?
Of course, Mare. Where would you like me to go?
Find a quiet spot near the outside of town.
That should be easy to do. I think Kynel turns and looks for what would be like the closest alley and just start to walk down it to find like an empty spot where there's no people.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna find the side of a building. The side
Okay.
of a building that is, just nobody's.
No. Technology.
What am I? I'm still here.
No, you were kind of fading
I'm
out a
still
little bit.
here.
You're good. You're good. We can hear
Oh.
you. We can see you.
Mhm. Just,
She said
the
you're
side
looking
of
for
a
the side of a
building that
building.
Yeah, that's kind of like out of the way but not where people don't go.
Okay. So sparse, but not completely empty of the area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say, give me, somebody give me an instinct roll. Just if more for like gauging who's paying attention to this particular area.
That's a 12 with fear.
Thank you for the fear. Okay. You do find a spot. It looks like, the building that you find is a nicer building. And while there's not a ton of people immediately around it, there are a couple guards just sort of on patrol. Not a particularly high alert or anything like that, but there are some guards nearby.
Okay. Okay, now
Yes.
I need to be uninterrupted and unobserved. Will you take care of that, please?
Would you like me to distract them or to hurt them?
What do you feel?
I think a distraction is less violent, and it seems like something I'd prefer to do.
Then please, I shall need a few minutes.
Okay. I think you see the leaves drop from Kaino's body to the ground, almost just like a nice little neat pile. Like he's just, I'm gonna leave this here for now. As he kind of almost like T-pose for a second and just starts to transform. So I'm going to mark a stress to activate my beast form. And I'm going to, which one do we want to take here? I'm going to take household friend, and I'm going to turn into a dog, just kind of like almost just like a tramp street dog kind of style, a little dirty, a little grungy, but also I'm still this wooden robot, so it's almost like a life-size little like wooden carving of a dog that exists now in front of Mare. We can still speak, still talk like Kynel would. Okay, it's time to distract. And he's just gonna walk over.
Sorry. That's a little terrifying.
Waltz over to the guards and sit down and wag his tail and just bark, bark.
Give me a presence roll. I'm gonna say with advantage because they're gonna be distracted by you, but we'll just see how much.
That is a 10 with fear.
10 with fear. All right.
Well, let me make sure the dog doesn't get anything better. I gotta make sure.
Oh, that's right, because you get like full on stats, right?
Yeah, I think the evasion bumps with whatever the creature is, and then it's a plus for whatever. Yeah, but nothing for presence. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, they are distracted by you. One of these guards, we'll say that they're wearing sort of like a maroon doublet with a somewhat beaten looking pauldrons and like a helmet that looks like it's seen better days, sort of stands with a halberd. Designation?
Dog.
What was your prior designation?
My designation was Kynel. Former designation, Moss. the magical operative Sylvan Sentinel, former designation Vertiuden 01.
Right. And he sort of turns to the other one, who's like the other guard. It looks back like, oh, you just know how to speak with. Okay. Right. And he like fully gets down and crouches down. And I'm gonna say that while Mayor, you're gonna have a moment to yourself. Kynell is basically gonna be interrogated here, but in a friendly way.
That's fair. I
So,
would like
go
to
ahead.
pull out a jar from my bag and a brush, and I'm going to paint on the side of this building a phrase.
Okay.
It's going to say, the more will rise, the nightmare will come.
Creepy as shit. Okay. All right. Make me a. I'll say make me a finesse roll, just to see how much like pizzazz it's got, maybe if you will.
Sure. So with the experience, one of my experiences scaring the people of the village, does that add to my roll at all? Or is that just stuff that I've gotten?
So if you spend a hope, you can essentially call on that experience to give yourself that bonus to your roll.
That's a 23 with fear, which feels right.
It does feel right.
You gotta stop loading Cujo up, though.
I will say
I'm scary.
I will say that you 100% get the message across. And it's as you finish that you realize why this house looks a little bit nicer than the other buildings in the town, because it may or may not belong to the mayor.
I scurry off.
You scurry off. Now let's cut back to Kynell real quick. So this guard is enamored at this point with your designation and has started asking, prior place of operation before coming here?
Unknown.
Unknown. Oh, that's weird. Access prior memory records?
Access denied.
If I were to play the guard authority card, would that help?
No.
Okay. Well, it's kind of shitty of me to try to fork that anyway. Purpose while in town.
To protect the forest.
Which forest?
All of them.
Oh. Okay, I'll kind of remember that. Do you have a party that you're traveling with?
Yes.
Oh, how many are in your party?
I think you see Kynell's jaw drop, this dog jaw drop as he goes to speak, and then sees Mare around the corner. I am not permitted to give that information.
I love this so much. Okay. All right. And he's sort of like, thank you for answering my questions. I suppose.
Of course. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Return to designation dog.
Bark.
And we'll say it's at this point that they they kind of like share a laugh and they're like, okay, all right, this guy's pretty cool. And then as they turn to continue their patrol, they see the nightmarish graffiti on the side of the mayor's house. And just like the blood drains from their face. Go get a bucket full of water right now with a sponge, with a towel, anything. Right now. Please go. Go, go, go. And one of them like starts fucking sprinting. And
I'm gonna come back around the corner on the other side, and I'm going to go up to Kainel, and I'm gonna go, "Oh, darling, there you are. You ran off. I'm so sorry. Was here bothering you?"
No, he was fine. He was actually quite entertaining.
What are you looking
need
at?
to.
Oh my God! What is that? Point out very broadly.
Also, I love that Video Ninja chose now to actually boost your volume as you were shouting that.
It'll be good for the edit.
Oh my god! They like give me a presence roll because I assume you're trying to attract attention.
Absolutely, I am. All right, presence +3 because I am transformed. Fucking, can I reroll? Can I use a hope to reroll?
For a reroll, I don't believe that would be an option unless you have like a special class feature or anything that you can use. I know for at least sorcerer, I think you can. What was it? You can spend 3 to reroll your hope die or something like that. It was something similar, right?
You can spend 3 hope to re-roll your damage on a spell. Ain't nothing that strong.
Yeah.
Is it? Could I help an ally? But like, she's doing a presence roll. Could I bark?
You could.
Bark?
You could spend a hope
Okay.
to offer the help action, which I believe grants advantage.
Okay.
Daniel, you're my rules lawyer. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Sorry, I accidentally closed my tabs. Yeah. You can spend the hope to help with a roll.
Okay.
Give that advantage. So yeah, Kainel would roll a d6.
So with household friend as a dog, when I help an ally, I roll a d8 instead of a d6.
Oh, nice.
Am I giving out be a d8?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if it matched to my role or to who I'm helping. It didn't really specify.
I think in Daggerheart they specifically want the person helping to roll the die to then add to the total.
Yeah, I can do that. That's +8.
Bork.
Hell,
shit.
fucking yeah. That is a 15 then.
Bark, bark, bark. Look at the house.
15 with
Hope.
oh, okay. Look at the house. A fucking dog.
There is the part
On
where
that-
he did put the paw up. Like, it is just the weird, this is not how dog legs bend. Bark, bark. Look at the house.
Several people on the street do end up turning and looking, and you can hear the immediate reaction from the crowd as everybody sees what is written, and that guard is quickly trying to like splash water or something just as the doors open and out steps a male figure that is quite lanky, but don't tell them that, dressed in the finest of silks. We'll say it's like a purple robe that they wear with a perfect crimson cravat with a very expensive looking pin that of course ends with
So we're gonna start a GoFundMe.
My brother,
for
guys.
Daryl. Get a
Daryl.
this time I fully saw it happen.
Yeah.
Daryl, are you okay? Give me a thumbs up if you're okay. Thank you.
Wow.
Shit.
Wowie zowie.
Daryl takes a tumble.
Oh
Ow,
god!
consider
For
it a
the
beanbag.
second session in a row, by the way.
Brother, you could probably get something nicer on Facebook Marketplace. Stop buying those
Or,
goddamn metal chairs.
One of those boneless couches.
Look, man, I was gonna take a trip this week. I thought this one would last. I was gonna buy an actual new one. This was I was gonna like this had nothing wrong with it. There was nothing wrong with it. And you know what's fucked up? I felt it break during Bram and Mine's scene. I felt the right side break because I felt it shift, and just now how the other side went too.
Down there. I mean, do we all just play this tonight? Or are you playing?
Oh my god! Oh shit!
I can raise
yeah.
my camera.
There you go.
Oh my god! That is so funny.
What adventure.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
yeah. The steel screw is completely. Yeah.
Where do you get these? Like, what
Hey, bro.
dollar store do
Hey,
you
zero
go?
Dollar General for that shit, dude.
I got them at Target before they were a problem.
Ah. You just have a stock? Like, you're not buying those new? You just have like 10 in the background or what?
Look, my guy.
I believe it.
That sent me a clip and it's titled Unstacked. That's
Look, my boy.
Oh, I've got tears in my eyes.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ. Whew.
We're good.
amazing.
We can adjust.
Amazing.
Sorry, Mayor.
So-
We had more important matters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
your scene. Your little scene.
This individual has this silver coiffed hair that is styled in a way that's supposed to distract you from the fact that it's graying. So it's almost a Karen look with a very thin, wiry mustache and a very well trimmed goatee. And they sort of step out. Oh, my lovely people. What seems to be the... And the moment they see it, who did this? And they immediately start looking around, and everybody picks up the fucking vibe and scatters.
I will pick up Kynel. What sort of town is this? And then Korea.
I think as we scurry past, she's got little pile of leaves just start to like crawl up. Mayor's like, how do you look right now? Are you still
I'm a goblin.
okay? So you picked up like I'm trying to figure out what kind of dog you picked
I was
up.
thinking, well, I mean, I guess I pick up dogs for a living, so that's
Right, I was gonna say
it's
you
okay.
could. That's what I was just like. Oh, I imagine you turned into a whole ass woman at this moment. Okay,
I lead you away then.
that works. then grabs the leaves that will wrap back around the collar of the dog as we go running by.
Well, as you are scurrying away from the mayor's house, there's a little bit of commotion at the entrance to the city, as it sounds like a caravan has arrived. And you can hear what sounds like initial excitement as people know that there is going to be some new goods, possibly some new drink that has been delivered. And you can sort of spot coming through the main street this large cart with a few people. You know, there's a few other travelers and merchants and whatnot. And they almost immediately, almost like a homecoming, arrive back. And that sort of has drummed up a little bit of excitement. But now that your ruse has succeeded, and now that you have some supplies, what would you do next? What's the plan? I would say at this point, if Brim and Stax would like, I feel like this would be a pretty good opportunity for everybody to reconvene. And just for the story's sake, Tempest is also with you and is very much just keeping a mental note of every little bit of mischief that you guys have gotten up to.
Gotcha. Would we have been able to take a bit of a short rest as we reconvene?
I'll say
We
yeah.
get into the
That's fine.
details? Cool. I think as we're reconvening and divvying out this chest full of gold, it goes, it went very well. I think there is enough bags of gold for one of us each, one full bag. And then with approximately about 3 left over afterwards, that we can divvy up how we see fit amongst the group. But it was a good payday.
Good.
So, but how did it go with getting the supplies?
Oh, it was
Excellent. We
quite
spent all the money
simple.
we had.
Oh, all right. Well,
Wow.
at least we made it back very
Wasn't
quickly.
that much.
Yeah, well, this will hold us over for the time being. Was there anything else we need to get before we left? Need to visit a blacksmith, find some... anything?
Tempest is going to not to play Aaron's character, but Tempest is going to just stand idly by and then remark, "Brim, you look like you taken more than a few hits. Are you all right?"
Oh, well, I technically only took one full contact, but besides that, doing all right.
Well, good, great. It's at this point I would like for Brim and Stax to give me a reaction roll. This is going to be, well, not reaction roll. This will be I think it's a fate roll, which is the one that doesn't worry about hope and fear.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me an instinct check for both of you.
That was just it's standard instinct. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So 15 with hope.
Yeah, I got
Hope doesn't matter. That's right.
I got a 15 as well.
It's another crit.
Win!
You two spot the twins as they are walking sort of further along the street where you guys are talking. They look dejected. They look upset. But as this other individual walks past them wearing a ruddy gray cloak, a rope belt, bald with elven ears that sort of come out to a point. As they walk past, you watch as their display of disappointment and their frustrated communication slows as they just sort of stare at the ground, unmoving, for just a few moments as this individual has passed. And then it's like they blink a couple of times and you watch as they kind of almost snap out of a little daze, and they're a little bit less than they were just a moment ago.
Does my arcane sense pick up anything from this individual that's magical about them?
I like the idea that your arcane sense not only reveals magic, but also maybe a particular emotion that might have been used to cast said magic. And when you look at this individual, there is the complete absence of emotion. There is nothing attached to this individual. They are going to oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I think Stax focuses mostly on the twins.
Mhm.
He notices everything that happened after, but he's still focused on the dejected look of defeat that they had. Uh, and then the complete absence. He kind of, I think he's going to wander over to the both of them.
Okay.
As he's want to do, to just kind of just wander wherever his heart tells him he should be at the time. Oi, mates.
Oh, come to rub it in more, I suppose.
I don't gloat, I don't rub it in. I come to remind you of a very important thing. We're fighters. It's what we like to do.
Oh, right.
Defeat comes, and then you have something to build towards. So, train. Get better. Come at me again. Bring something new. Maybe you win, maybe you lose. You still have your life. You still have your brother. You still have your sister. Got gold in your pocket. There's fun to be had and life to live. No need to be down.
The brother obviously doesn't say much. He literally can't. But the sister says, "Oh, sure. I suppose."
Name is Stacks, by the way.
Oh, you see that this isn't disappointment. This isn't.
It's nothing.
It's a complete draining of everything. That spark in their eye, even the conversation that you had with them after the fight, there was still something. Now they're Valeria and Reed.
Valeria, Reed. I'll remember you two. You had good moves. No one's ever kicked off my jaw like that before.
Oh, it's. I suppose it didn't quite work. So.
Thick neck, hard to jostle my brain. That's all it was. Get yourselves to a surf. We'll share a pint later. Huh?
They just wander off. As you return to your group, I'm going to spend a fear.
Mm-hmm.
As you turn, there is this like bump into your shoulder as this individual stands in front of you. Apologies. I meant no offense. I simply wasn't paying attention to where I was walking.
No offense taken, mate. Accidents happen. Life goes on.
Tell me, have you heard of any adventurers venturing from the Gestadir swamp recently?
I see. Shut up, you two. This is one of those things I have to explain Stacks' mindset in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
It is very rare that Stacks finds something he does not like. And he very much noticed the lack of spark in those two. He does not like that. So in this moment, he is not in the mood to just go off and say whatever he feels like. Sorry, mate. Can't really help you there. But I hope you find what you're looking for.
I would like for you to make me a presence roll.
With advantage. I always have.
Did I say that? Did you?
No, I always have advantage on presence rolls.
I got you.
Is this specifically? Actually, it's, I have advantage on rolls to command or persuade.
I'm thinking this is going to be a little bit more on the deceive side of things.
Presence. Yeah. Deception. 15. It's a 15. 15 with hope.
Go ahead and take your hope. They eye you, but it's not with
I need to take
malice.
the last one too. Oh wait, no, that was it.
But they speak again.
Yes.
Why is it you lie?
Felt like it. Anyway. And he legit just kind of starts wandering away.
As that's happening, I can't hear the conversation, but I will relay to Kynell and Mare. Just start going, that person over there. There's something strange about them. The magic that surrounds them. It's like a void of emotion.
Yeah, is this something that we know about yet?
Well, I leave that up to you all with a knowledge roll.
I would like to make that with advantage, because if this is what we think it is, then I have advantage on rolls around history, culture, and politics of persons or places.
I would say this probably factors into culture. Sure.
Would my background give me any advantage in this?
Yes.
I rolled a 13 with fear.
Thank you. Fun.
14 with fear.
Okay.
9 with fear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Those group rolls.
Yeah.
Is this a group roll? You know, because I got a
What did you
19
get?
with fear, and you know, it'd be kind of wild. Almost
Only because you know what? Only because I don't want to give you 4 fear. I'm going to use Hallowed Aura to take one of those away and actually allow one of you to roll with hope. Who rolled high?
Guys, I don't need all 4 fear. I'm full up now.
Yeah. That's all right.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yay.
I will say, Brim, you definitely have heard of individuals like this before. And I will say, so we've got, it was 19. Mare, would you get 14?
Mm-hmm.
14, 9, and 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Mare, I'll give you a little bit of a hint, and I'll kind of give you your information first.
Okay.
The most frustrating individual creatures are the ones that you can't scare. And I don't know that you've directly interacted with one, but perhaps your associate in the swamp has informed you that there are some who don't feel it at all. And that is going to lead me to Brim. Brim, I feel like from where you studied, you definitely came across a intriguing but also unsettling bit of information, as there is a group of individuals referring to themselves as the Nothing. These are individuals who actively refuse both hope, fear, love, happiness, hatred. They have forsaken all emotion And in this, they have accessed something powerful, but also very dangerous. Because in that absence of emotion, there is something that has granted them abilities that rival many powerful creatures in this land. So as... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't want to take away your moment. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. I think recalling that information, he doesn't have the time to explain it, but I think he will just say, "This is a very dangerous individual. I do not know what they are fully capable of. So it is in our best interest to leave the city immediately."
I've only ever heard of them before. I've never seen one.
Yes, well.
Yes.
And I will stand up to approach to wherever they are. Stacks and them are in the conversation.
It is at this point, as you stand to join the conversation, and Stax, as you turn to walk towards your friends, you feel their hand on your shoulder. And I will need a reaction roll. This is going to be a presence reaction roll.
Present. $14. Oh, it's a crit. 2 sevens.
Hey!
I'm gonna take a photo of that.
It's very good that you crit.
Yikes.
That's what you like to hear.
That means your GM's up to good. Oh, it's a good thing you rolled that natural 20.
Zoom into me on Tuesday as I bring a rock in to try to grab one of my characters' freaking carriages. Oh, who are you? What do you want?
I'm Danny. I want to play some deck art.
Oh, is that you, Mayor? Is that you, LB? You messaged me.
Hey. Stax, the moment you feel the contact from this individual, there is something innate in you that screams, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it away from me, get away from me, get away from me. As you resist the draining effect of this individual. Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I need to know about adventurers who adventured from the swamp to the south. And you know something, and you will tell me.
Mate, it's rude to put your hands on people when they don't want to be touched. Sidekick.
Okay.
Fuck up off me.
Mary goes, oh.
Touching me. Motherfucker. You don't know me like that, son. Oh my god. Another crit. Wait, another photo. That's 2 9s plus 3 for a 21. But it's a crit.
21.
It is a crit.
Ask for consent.
All right, give me damage.
Touch me.
Little freeze frame, and that's why we keep our hands to ourselves.
Consent is key.
And that's it. Now, what could they have done to avoid this?
Let's analyze, shall we?
Actually, I'm going to add it because I want him to get away from me. I'm going to forceful push as well.
Okay.
So let's add that in. That'll be, and it's doubled, so that's 44 damage.
How do you want
Okay.
to do this?
So that's major. You like
Major.
kick hard.
That's major and not severe. Heard.
Mhm. You kick and you find square in the center of their mass, and you know you hit hard enough that you could break through a brick wall. And you feel the force behind it, and you feel a satisfying crunch. And as they fly back, their form, it like disappears into a shadow, and it does not make impact with the wall behind it. Brim, immediately behind you. It seems your friend won't want to answer my questions, so I ask you instead. Don't run.
I've heard stories about you all from the Ash Rose Conservatory. Whispers of your names have made it all the way to those mountains. All the way into the Highlands.
I am pleased to see you've done your homework. Then you know how dangerous we are.
Then you know how stubborn us academics are.
We need to know if it has been found.
And even if it was, what would be your intention with such a device?
That is something for us to decide.
I know. Do not let him touch Brim.
Okay. Let me know
Okay.
if this is
Okey-dokey.
too many actions.
Bark. Okay,
I think
what you
this
got?
out there,
I know.
by the way. I didn't say it before because I
Uh.
did use forceful push.
Mhm.
He's vulnerable right now.
Okay, that's fine.
No, we can't kill people in the middle of the square, guys.
You can't.
This
We
isn't a
can't.
person;
Cute.
it's an abomination.
What would the mayor think?
Fair.
Here's
Ooh.
all right.
Good
So
spread fear, though. Hold on. Continue.
Kainau's still in dog mode. Grabs Mare by the collar, right? Starts booking it towards Brim. Will drop.
I'm not
Beast
going
form.
up there. I'm
No.
sorry.
No,
Okay.
I'm grabbing Brim to take everybody away.
Oh, Brim. Okay.
Correct. But the thing is with Brim, either way, it's stick with me. Dropping beast form, but technically, but I am turning from a dog into a moose. As I will scoop up Brim and book it away.
I must know, and this is purely for my own curiosity.
Absolutely.
What sound does Kainel make as a moose?
I'm so glad you asked. I think Kainel goes, I will save Brim. And as he goes from dog into moose, just goes, moose. And then he
I really wanted a wah.
I thought about it, but I think Kainel knows. Kainel is not a child, but delivers information like a child.
Yeah.
As in,
Yeah.
he has some digital encyclopedia that is that little flip book of the pig goes oink. And instead of making the, he's like oink oink. And since there's not a page for the moose, he is just like, I will say the name of the creature. So instead of going, he would just say the name of it he would kind of, I guess, try and scoop in with the horns, with Mare now on the back as the dog, now on the moose, and then picking up Brim and going. I can only carry 2 people. So Stacks, I don't know what you're going to do.
So, I have a couple questions for you.
Please.
Shifting from one beast form to another, does that cost an action roll?
It does not. It says I can drop it at any time, and I just have to pay a stress to reactivate.
Okay. So, there's that. Now, second question. So, the idea is you are grabbing both Mare and Brim with the intent to run, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. It is here that I'm going to say I will need a strength action roll from you.
Okay. Then I would like to spend a hope to use the Beast Emerges to give myself a +2 on beast
Smart.
form related skills.
Good call. Good call.
And my +2. Annoying. That is a 16 with fear.
16 with fear. Okay. What is the evasion for Brim? I think yours is a 14 right now.
12.
12. Okay. And Mare, what is your evasion?
11.
Okay. I will say that you are able to successfully lift and start booking it. Just as I'm going to spend a fear.
No. Please don't.
I need to find. Oh, you know what? That's one kind of music I definitely need. I think we'll do this playlist. That seems
Moves.
fair. As you take off, Stacks, are you following after them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was ready to fight, but okay.
Okay.
Depending, I'm chasing after a moose, so I'm gonna.
A cool wooden moose.
Moose.
Just for the sake of it, I'm going to mark a stress to activate deft maneuvers, which allows me to sprint anywhere within far range without making any ability check.
Okay.
Since we're not fighting, I'm not going to hit this guy as we run by. I'm just gonna.
That's fine.
can.
What I will say is,
Look at
as
that
you
Captain
all start to run, this individual watches for a moment and then lifts their hand. And as they close it into a fist, clouds of midnight black start to manifest over this part of the city, and huge gouts of flame are going to start raining down from the fucking sky. I will need to do some. Let's see. Okay. This will be okay. Yeah. That is going to be a 17 attack roll against everybody here, which I believe is going to hit everybody.
Dumb.
Dumb.
Big and stupid.
That is going to be 15 points of magic damage as some of these gouts of flame land and immediately cause pieces of barrels to explode. People are immediately thrown into a panic as everybody starts being impacted by this firestorm coming from above. They are going to slowly just start walking after you all. And then for those who decide to look back, you just see them disappear from sight. This is now going to start a countdown. However, before we resolve that, we are going to take our 10-minute break. So, for our chat, first off, thank you guys so much for your patience with technical stuff. But give us about 10 minutes so we can do the bio break thing. For those of you in chat, go get yourself a snack, get yourself some water, take your medicine if you haven't. We'll see you guys. Hold on, Lauren. We will see you guys in about 10-ish minutes after we do our hydrates. Be right back, everybody. Hello and welcome back. Daryl is feeling himself. That is our recap. So,
What do you mean by that?
You son of a bitch! You made me spit take.
I regret nothing. So, Lauren in chat. Welcome back. So, when last we left our intrepid heroes, they are being pursued actively by one of the Nothing, an individual who has forsaken all emotion and has been granted some horrific power in doing so. After unleashing a firestorm upon the town is in pure chaos, and our heroes, I believe for the moment, are attempting to flee as quickly as they can. I have set a countdown of 6. If our party members successfully take actions to leave the city and evade this Nothing, that will reduce the countdown, and you will make it out safely. However, if you don't, the Nothing will find you. So, I'm going to toss it to our party. What do you do? You have a city that is now in chaos. You can see townspeople are scrambling for safety. You see what look like guards are attempting to assemble to go and investigate the source of the problem. But for those who did look back, they did see that this individual disappeared in a shadow.
I think to help clear us more of a path, as we're trying to run, I think in between we're probably seeing one another go through the street. Wait, did Cujo disappear for anybody else?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
I don't understand why. Now I have the same thing where it's like, oh, you just lose everybody for like 2 seconds, and I just have to refresh,
Yeah.
and I'm fine.
Video Ninja silly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, continue.
Sorry,
no.
can I ask before you do that? Mayor's gonna ask, what did he say to you?
He knows about it, and we need to get it as far away from him as possible. He already knew about it before he arrived, and he knew where we came from. And I think seeing as Stax is running full sprint with Tempest on their back as we are galloping on a wooden noose, I was saying, all right, evasive maneuvers, try to swim up as much as you can, and make it out of the city. We all know where we're trying to go. All right. And seeing that, looking at some of the plumes of flame that have come down, tapping into my connection with fire magic, I'm going to attempt to make a spell cast roll to take some of the just plumes of fire that are starting up, take them and just launch them back up in the sky to hit other balls of fire that are coming down towards the city, so that they like explode like fireworks in the air to not crash down, to make it a more clear path.
I
So I will
love
try to
that.
Total flame to do that, and I think this is definitely going to fit into Elementalist. So I'm going to spend a hope to infuse action because I'm tapping into my pyromancy ability. So I'll add a +2 to that. That's the wrong dice.
No, I think it's the right dice. It's fine.
It was D6s.
Yeah, I see no problem with
that. I don't know it to myself. Balls. Let's see here. That is a 14 with hope.
Okay. Go ahead and take your hope. I will say for this, you start to lift them, but they are not matching the speed with which the ones are falling. So you do manage to at least emit up.
16. with hope because I forgot to add the +2 that I literally just talked about.
That will be enough.
Okay.
These fireballs return back into the air, and everybody starts screaming as they're now seeing just in the sky over the town, as you have successfully essentially returned the volley back up to prevent any further damage. Well done. That is a success. The counter is going to go down to 5.
I think as we're running, Canal sees him counter the fireballs, but potentially with more coming. This moose just starts to get a little bit thicker, like all around the legs, just get wider, buffed up. The horns get a little bit longer, and the leaves that would have been dangling from the horns just kind of stretched out and like thinning. As I'm going to do Warden of Elements to put on my Earth channeling. And I'm going to increase my damage thresholds by my proficiency. So all those are going to jump up. So I'm just make sure we're tanking a little bit more damage here.
Sure. I like it. And that does not cost an action roll. So you can also make an action roll as well if you would like.
I sure can. However, not a lot of actions I can do at the moment because there's nothing impeding us other than the storm, right? There's nothing to hit or do.
There are people everywhere at this point. There's going to be some debris from the first initial volley of these explosive flames hitting the town. So there is going to be some debris that is sort of piled up in front of you. And I will say, I'll present you with an option.
Okay.
You can either soldier on towards one of the city's exits straight away, but that is definitely where the majority of the debris is. Yeah. Or you can reposition and go further into the city and possibly find a different way out. So one is going to be a strength, the other is going to be an instinct roll.
I will say, because Kainel is far better at instinct than strength, would make the move, seeing that wall of debris that's in the way, and then probably people trying to climb over and around it. He's like, fuck that noise, they're gonna die. He'll try and find another path and find another exit that's less cluttered.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an instinct roll.
Oh, Tay. 16 with fear.
Okay. With a 16, you do manage to find a way to navigate through some of the back alleys of this city. You essentially are sort of looping around where the fighting pit was, but you're sticking to some of the lesser populated alleyways. The fear is going to manifest as you turn one corner and apparating in and holding their arms out is that same individual, as they are going to mark a stress.
No.
And let's see. Yeah, that works. The fear is going to manifest as emanating from the shadow of this individual. You guys hear the rattling of chains that immediately drag across the ground towards Kainel, and you feel chains restrain you in place. And then they're going to lower their arms and slowly start their approach. You can attempt an instinct roll to break out. I will say you can accept help because you do have your compatriots with you as well.
Okay.
I can help with instinct.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to go.
Is it a D6?
Yeah. So you'd spend a hope and then roll a D6, and then that gets added to Kainel's roll.
Okay. It's a 4.
Okay.
23.
Okay. as this individual starts slowly approaching. You will give it to me, or you will die. You feel the chains break, and you dash down another alleyway and away from the nothing.
That's okay. We will keep it. And
Oh, you told him we have it, you idiot!
I don't know what he's asking for, Lady Mare.
Mare is going to use Kynell's form, and she rubs her hands in the dirt, and then she flips her cloak back over herself and takes her mask and puts it back on. Is he still in sight?
I'll say you guys did sort of dip around the corner, so he's not within eyesight right now.
Okie dokie. Then I shall hold my action until I can see him.
Okay.
Deal.
And now the Nightmare of the Moor is just riding on the back of this thing.
It's intimidating.
So here's an interesting thing. Minor illusion doesn't have a point in which it dissipates.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think it's one of those things where it's like I can spend a fear
choose when
to
it
remove.
turns off.
Yeah.
And I think I pull out the illusory copy of the shard, and I say, "All right, I'll keep him distracted while I can. I'm gonna take the higher ground and help give some more directions. And I'm gonna try to jump off and cast flight in order to get a little bit higher off the ground and give better direction, like air traffic control a little
My
bit."
brother in Christ, you still have the one. You have both of them now.
No,
Tempest has the.
not
No.
Tempest. You have it, Mir. You have the original shard.
Oh no! LB was like, "Can't get the shard if I dip from the video call."
No, you have the shard.
And you were stuck like this. No, LB, my love. Technology is not our friend.
Okay. Yeah, then he will. Okay, if I have it, he is going to give it to.
Hello, I gave it back to you.
Okay, yeah. So if that's the case, he is going to hold out his hand, grasp yours, and hand you the real one.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna attempt to cast flight.
Okay, give me a flight roll or a spellcast roll. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that was good.
That's the sound of a good roll.
Yeah. Oh, cool moves.
Is this an action roll?
Yes.
Yes.
I can make you succeed with fear instead of hope, if you'd like.
Oh,
If that happens, could I then spend 2 stress to turn that fear into
if you want to use resources, I suppose. Sure.
I mean, is Kuja? Are you still full on fear?
No,
No.
Okay.
but he
Wow.
still's got a lot.
Yeah. No, I'd say if he's full, there's no point. I mean, you can't go over max capacity. So if you're already full.
It's true.
And I'm not full on hope. So
That is
I
fair.
will, if you want to help me succeed, I will take that and then
Yeah.
spend resources to then make it a hope. In order to keep
Yeah,
it
you
rolling.
see, Brim, as you start to, you attempt to fly and nothing happens, you just feel claws in your back as like an energy surges through you as this hex comes onto you, and it, you start.
Yeah,
flying.
his normal like propulsion that comes from his feet. It has like this sickly. What's the color of your magic? Is it like a green or a purple?
I'd say it's a purple, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So his flames turn purple, and and begins to take flight a little bit higher with the fake shard in his hand.
Okay.
I will mark my 2 stress. I'm hella stressed.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Veins popping. Oh, shit.
What was your roll? What was your total?
That was originally a 9. That was a 12.
Okay.
But because I did my thing, it is a success with fear instead. And then he's
Okay.
stressed and
Got it. Okay. I
no
see.
fear.
Okay. So you successfully take off into the air. Because that is a success, I am going to mark the counter down to 4.
Woo.
The blowback from this, however, is once again, this time apparating on a rooftop nearby. That individual spots you and just sort of slowly watches you soar through the air. They are converse to what they've done so far. You watch as they like very, very, very quickly and agilely sprint while just keeping their eyes squarely on you before they are going to attempt to leap and try to tackle you out of the air.
May I do my held action?
Go for it.
Okay. As Mare is watching this, and like below the mask, there's just like a little bit of wine. Like, damn. She is going to attempt something. Let's see if I do it. Is he still vulnerable?
I'm going to say no, and I will actually spend the fear to end that condition. So mechanically speaking, I've done the thing.
That's not great. That's not great. There's something I can do to reroll. Oh no. Yeah, that's just a 10.
Okay. They rolled a 21 against Brim's evasion. I am going to roll some damage.
That will hit. In case you want.
Thank you. I'm so rude of me to just start go for damage.
In case you had any questions.
Double check.
I just want to make that clear. I wanted to keep it above board.
That is going to be 21 points of damage. And I am going to say that as they... Sorry, I caught the tail end of that face. Oh my god, I can't do that. I can't handle that face. They are going to full on leap through the air, and their shoulder is going to meet the center of your gravity, and they are going to start to make you plummet to the ground. I will allow an action roll. Or go ahead, Daniel. What you got?
So I did spend my hope to reduce it by 8. What was that damage?
I think I said 21 total.
Let me see here. It is. I rolled an 8, so my ward goes away, but it drops it down to 11, which is still in the major. So I will spend an armor slot to make it only take 1 HP off.
Okay.
So I think as you see, as he runs up, I take some of the fire raining down from the air, take control of it, and make a shield out of it, out of fire, to try to reduce the damage of the attack as I get tackled.
Hell
If it's possible, I would like to angle my fall, like just taking the hit, not trying to escape, but just trying to launch like a torpedo towards Stacks. So I do, like, I've got him! I've got him! Just like bring him like Rock Lee
Yes,
Gara.
I
like,
have him.
so he can punch him in the face so he knows.
Okay. I will say for this, and I want to get your input on this. I feel like that's a finesse roll to try to angle in a way that's going to bring him closer to your compatriot.
Right. Would you also possibly consider this an agility roll? Reaction roll, if you will, because
It's
I'm
kind
trying
of a
to
dodge.
dodge. It's sort of a dodge where I'm trying to like Lotus Flower Bomb, you know?
For a hot second, I felt like I was on an episode of Shark Tank where you guys are really making a pitch for agility. I will accept agility. That seems fair. Because you're also like forcing yourself to do the thing. It's not about grace. It's about getting the fuck to Stacks. I like that.
Yeah, and I still am having the illusory shard in my hand as I'm doing this.
Okay.
That is 21 with hope.
21 with hope will succeed. And I'm also going to say that that is going to reduce the counter. Let's see. What was that? 5?
4.
I was at 4. Okay, we're down to 3.
Let's go.
All right.
I know Stacks hasn't gone, but I'm just gonna say to Kynel, protect Brim. I've got this, and I'm going to, like, do a combat roll off. And because it is dark out now that there is cloud cover in the sky, it is a lot easier for me to hide. So I'm going to attempt to do that when it is convenient. I just want Kynel to be able to do stuff.
Okay. Well, Kynel and Stacks, you guys see Brim like forcibly changing the trajectory. And I'm going to say he was aiming to go towards Stacks, but you guys are both reasonably right next to each other.
Yeah.
What you guys
Stacks, I
do?
don't think you've done anything yet. So if you want to go.
Well, I do believe Brim was shouting the entire time, Stacks over here, bringing him towards you. He's all struggling on the way down. But more so than that, because I've got him, Stacks.
I want him.
I'm coming right for him.
He's really strong.
If we're right next to each other, what I'm going to do is, I'm assuming it's a free action because they're not here. I place Tempest onto Kynel while we're running, so I don't have to worry about it. Yes, allow it. Yes.
So much for a vacancy.
I put as soon as Mare does a tack roll off, Tempest gets placed right there.
Hello.
And if I hear my name from who I now associate as my tag team partner, he just basically gave me the what's up, and I turn around as they're coming right at me, and I stop on my heel, turn around, and start loading it like fucking Gone from Hunter x Hunter. Just first comes Rock.
All right.
Yeah, as this final Lotus is coming towards me, he's waiting for an uppercut from Stacks.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Because he's coming right at me. Would you say that I would get... He's coming right at my fist.
Would I say did you get advantage?
Because he's coming right at my fist. I don't like how I said this. Hold on.
Not only did you say that, you said it like twice.
I said it 3 times.
I said he's not.
okay.
He's not.
And I'll
Vulnerable
say
what?
it again.
Vulnerable gives advantage on the hit.
He's no longer vulnerable.
He's no
Right.
longer vulnerable.
But
Can
if he
I-
was,
I can spend a hope.
or I can try and run him over. like I could not run him over. I have trample, so I can move up to close range and make a melee attack. And if I succeed, I can make him temporarily vulnerable. Just order operations here.
So in this weird way, it would be like a triple team,
Kind
like in terms of sequence of events.
I suppose.
I leave it up to you guys how you want to do it. I will
mean, if
say,
we-
probably given that this individual is not this isn't one of the twins. This is not one of the twins. So even though Brim is steering in a way, this individual full on spear tackled Brim. So like if he's heading to the ground, this creature goes, okay, let's go to the ground.
I can spend a hope to give advantage to
Okay.
Stack's roll. Yeah. And I think the way I would do it is to just distract him briefly so that he would be more vulnerable to the attack. So I think I would open my palm to show the shard. And I'm like, if this is what you're looking for, then your princess is in another castle. And then the illusion will turn into a middle finger, like a little like a little middle finger made of fire.
Incredible. Oh, I love that so much.
That's some dungeon card Carl type shit. No, I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I love that for me.
So, advantage is just adding a d6, correct?
Yes.
Because I got a little trigger happy and I had rolled already before everyone started done their stuff. So I just didn't say what I rolled. I'm going to keep that roll.
That's fine.
And then just add the d6 because I don't want to be fully re-roll the whole thing. So
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. So let me just add the d6. Okay, so that becomes a 20 with fear.
You just hit the difficulty.
Yay.
Roll that damage. I can't handle that face. I don't know why.
Every time we learn something new about this, we do. And the thing is, behind the scenes, we know who created these individuals.
Yeah,
and the faces that a certain someone is making is just like, you did this. All right.
Behold your own creation.
That's why I said we should run.
We were.
All right, give me that damage.
Yeah, so you know I'm about to forceful push this.
Sure.
Yeah, we're going forceful. I'm about to be. Yeah, I got stacks is gonna be stacking. Oh god.
You have a limit on those, or you just do it?
I hate that I just realized I stack a lot of dice for damage in this. Shit.
Yeah, you do. I
There's merch
also
idea there
want it
somewhere.
known the countdown is down to 2.
Okay. So and I'm gonna mark the stress for the combo as well. So that's a D4. For that. Okay, so that's a 1 for the D4. 28 damage.
Okay. 28. Okay. Got it. The individual
And once
is going to. Oh, go ahead.
And I'm this is my last hope that I have. I'm going to wait. Actually, I don't know who else is going to be willing to actually attack this guy, so I'm going to save this instead of making him vulnerable. No, he's grabbing Brim. He's literally holding Brim, and Brim needs to get away. I'm going to make him vulnerable to whatever the fuck Brim needs to do. So I'm going to spin the hope to make him temporarily vulnerable for whatever Brim needs to do next.
Okay. You time it very much like you were saying. Build it up, and the moment he comes within range, you let everything loose on this punch. And in slow motion, the camera would see this punch. Well, or you said it's an uppercut?
Yes. I was using forceful push, so I need to put
Sure.
that out there. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I got you. We would see this fist collide, and even in the moment where, like, typically somebody would react, just cold nothing in their face as that completely rocks their jaw. And we watch, similar to the twins, it's hit with enough force that we watch them like ass over tea kettle once again, but in the middle of them flying through the air, again, they disappear in a shadow. You guys are doing very well. I will say this. It sounds like he is doing the thing a lot. It's literally a feature for him as a reaction to teleport out of range. But I will say you guys are doing very well. So, with this in mind, he has disappeared once again. At this point, you're in a part of the city that isn't immediately being hit with the firestorm, but there's still just people scattering, trying to figure out what's going on. Some of them are trying to gather their belongings and try to run. They don't know what the hell is happening. All they know is that there is a solid third of this city that is in flames.
Can I? I pitched it earlier, and now I kind of want to do it because I'm having the thought of the silence from Doctor Who and how they defeated them in their episode. I basically just, if you would allow, Stacks one initially is going to, once they've disappeared again, whoever's in my vicinity, we need to run, and begins to start trying to get Brim back up so we can get out of here. And when we're back on whatever road there is, whomever we're around, if we ever see any guards, any people picking up arms, any people trying to help, those who aren't, their initial stance isn't panic, it's I gotta do something. Mm-hmm. Stacks, while running, begins screaming out the description of the individual, specifically what they were wearing.
Okay.
Essentially be on the lookout for this one. He's the one that did this type of deal.
Okay.
And what that sounds like is like, because he was just wearing a cloak, simple belt, but almost looking like a friar.
Yep.
Borderline. Yeah. Friar with pointy ears. You did say he had pointy ears. So I say, black cloak, rope belt, pointy ears. He did this.
Okay. I would like for you to give me a presence roll.
From the shadow somewhere, Mare just goes, no.
I know.
I was just thinking, I was like, this is like, people are gonna be like, yeah, we saw it on the wall, and then it happened immediately. The nightmare came. She's here.
I'm sorry, Lady Mare. Maybe you can terrorize the next town we find.
With this,
people might still think that if they don't see this guy.
Nah.
Would this be considered a command or persuade?
Oh, 100%, yes.
Okay. Just asking because I do get advantage on those.
I got you. Go ahead and roll with advantage. It's a face.
Well, it's a face of a critical for a total of 27.
You got another fucking crit?
Yeah.
Jesus
take a picture and put
Christ.
it in. Yeah, I'm taking a picture and putting it in.
God damn it. All right, fine. It's whatever.
I'm just gonna roll.
Stacks gets 3 crits in the single session.
This page
Yeah,
is called
that I
Stack
don't
Turns.
normally do. I made a character to punch, as I do, and I'm making a lot of like not punch related stuff happen. It's almost like there's layers to a character and you role play it. Is that the right one? Yes, it is.
Mhm. The
Okay.
one with the moose.
So you shout out the description as you guys are running, and the guards that you pass, those some of those adventurers from the caravan, even those who are just townspeople that have a pitchfork or a club, they hear you and they, all right, and quickly like still mobilize to like get people to safety, but now they know where and what to look for. Well done. Your countdown is down to 1. At this point, I would like to hear from Mare.
Hello.
I would like to know, are you waiting for the nothing to reveal themselves again?
No. I'm
Okay.
keeping eyes on my friends, but I am keeping to the shadows. I'm hiding.
Okay. Given that we've gotten, well, I'm going to say for this last one, between Mare and Kynel, I'm going to look to you two because I know we've got a couple things from Stacks, a couple things from Brim. I want to make sure that you guys have an opportunity here. What would you guys like to do?
As far as exit to the city, is there not a clear path where we're currently at?
There is. I will
Okay.
say that there is a little bit of danger here because this individual had no problems unleashing a firestorm on a very populated area. So at this point, you're kind of coming up on one of those major streets that leads to another exit. We'll say that this is going to lead more towards the docks, in that you could potentially either get on a ship and get the fuck away and hope that he didn't see you. You can go the other direction and take your chances with the mainland. This is going to be another choice. I kind of like giving Kynel the choice on what
Yeah.
direction you guys
Me
are going to
too.
end up going.
I think Kynel's impulse, if he sees the water, there's no forest out there. So it's like mainline, the main road would be the direction.
Okay. So when you look for the main road, it's going to be some of the similar obstacle that you would have had before, in that it's going to require a little bit of, I'm going to say agility for this, given that it's not like bunches of debris. Now it's just navigating through some of those individuals who are also trying to leave, and potentially try to lose yourself in that crowd and be able to get out safely.
Cool. Then good thing mooses are agile.
Moose?
Mosses.
Mouse?
And then
It's moose. It's
that
also
was
the
it
plural.
is.
Mus.
But Meese is funny. And I will also spend a hope to get the beast emerged again, so I get another +2 on that.
Okay.
And that is an 18 with hope.
Okay. You push through. And in the chaos around you, as everybody is in the middle of trying to save each other, get out. I'll say as you guys are leaving, you guys, I'll leave this for Mare actually to be able to spot, because you guys are successfully going to escape. Okay. I will leave this for Mare to see. Mare, you turn, and we'll say that you, like, as you're sticking to the shadows, keeping an eye on your friends, and quickly like leap to join them. Behind, you can see some of those guards. We found him! We found him! Have cornered the nothing. And they are looking past the guards directly at you. And then you watch as they grab one of the spears, break it, jam that end into one of their necks. You watch as they go full on John Wick on this group of guards immediately around them. But in that ensuing chaos, you all are able to escape the city and make it out to the wilderness without the nothing following you.
Yeah, I think Mare does a Legolas as we get off, and she like just claws into Kynel's shoulder and like flips herself up on the back. I think she puts her head down after she sees that. She puts her head down so that the mask can't be seen, and so that nobody can see the Nightmare of the Moor actually leaving the area. But as we get further away, into a place that is probably like a little safer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is going to. It's just her and Tempest on the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she'll slow us down to a walk, and like just her head's up. She's kind of like staring forward, and she says, "I've never seen anything like that before. I don't say I want to see it again. Is everyone all right?"
I am
Have
fine.
we caught up at this point?
Yes, I will say everybody is one group. You have all begun to travel together to get the fuck out of the area.
That man was rather dangerous. Do we think he'll continue to follow us outside of the city?
Yes.
Excellent.
He's going to continue to hunt us. And I think at this point, I still have flight available, but I think he's probably made a almost like there's like a little ball of fire that he's sitting on that's kind of like floating and carrying him as he's just like, all right. When I discovered that we were going to that this is the journey we were going to go towards, I suspected very powerful things would be after this, but this is more than I bargained for.
Do you care to share any more information about the person who was following us, Brim?
There's not much to share, unfortunately. In my studies, we came across inklings of individuals slowly building up a movement. Those dedicated to the power that comes from a lack of emotion. So, that's where it stands, but we never knew fully what they were capable of, where they are, where they congregate, but to see them in person, having the ability to alter the personalities of those around them in an instant, because they were vulnerable emotionally. It's very dangerous.
I think that's what he tried on me.
Did it work?
No.
Is that because you already don't express emotion? Or you're just very resilient?
I'm Stacks.
I believe
My
that is
mas-
both an answer and not an answer at the same time. Thank you.
My master told me a little bit about them. That they got power from a being, not one of the gods, obviously. I thought that they were lack of power because they don't have an emotion to feed off of, but I was wrong.
Hopefully we can find more answers in Tessa.
They came from Tessa.
Right. If worse comes to it, there is another place we could possibly go, Francis. But that is a worst case scenario. Regardless, the Goliath Spires or the Lucitois Mountains, which way should we go?
The forest. I have friends there.
As do I.
All right. We'll try to cover our trail along the way.
If the Issa has been compromised, we might have more problems.
All right.
Should we change our destination now then? What are these other locations you wish to go, Brim?
The only other place that I know of is very far away,
How far?
continents away.
Oh,
So the only other dock that we would be able to leave out of would be from Tessa, because we'd have to go through the Goma Sea. So regardless, even if we don't want to remain, it's our only way out.
I mean, I'm no stranger to the sea. If push comes to shove.
If push comes to shove.
Wonder how those blokes would do on Bliss.
Unsure.
I got kicked out of there. So, I don't know if that would work.
Well, to the Spires we go.
excellent. I can't wait to see my friends.
We're gonna need more spells. And more weapons.
Oh, I will say this. I didn't like that person. It's very rare I don't like people.
The biggest concern that we need to...
I would very much like to fight him again. But not now.
The
Later.
biggest concern is that he's not alone.
Knows
Think
how
of-
many of them.
I don't know, but think of how much damage we put into one of them. And he was still standing. Now imagine there was a group of them, even our size.
Yeah,
We need more
that's what I
firepower.
said. Not now.
My friends in the woods, they are quite powerful. Stax, what did you feel when he touched you?
Get it off me. Don't touch me. Get it away. Get it away. Get it away. At least that's what the voice in my mind kept saying.
Do you hear voices quite often?
Just the ones telling me to go in certain directions.
Do you have an emotion that you feel when this happens?
Passion. Love. What is life without passion?
An interesting concept.
Well,
Another driving
I'm
force.
passionate. That's why I go where I please. I go where my heart drives me.
Or perhaps your heritage.
Oh, you and my heritage.
It is not an easy thing to push past a creature like that. Something that drains emotions. And yet, you are powerful enough to do so. I think only Kynell would be able to do that.
No, as I said before, I'm Stax. And he winks at you, but without without even having to roll anything, you can tell like he understands what you're saying. This is a thing of like, I get you, but I'm still I am who I am.
I'm him, dude.
Bitch, I'm here.
I am what I am.
Well, first things first, we need to get off the road. We need to find some place to lay low and travel off the beaten path so that no one can find us.
Huckleberry Ferry. Let's go. No, sorry.
Fired. Well, as our heroes evade a creature of immense danger and head towards the Goliath Spires, I am pleased to tell you, you all will gain a level.
Woo! More
Way,
animals!
the
You
big
might not have killed the nothing, but I will tell you, and this is going to make some of your eyes twitch, he had 2 hit points
Bitch.
left.
Damn it! I was gonna smack him with my horns! Fuck! Damn it!
I made him vulnerable.
Ah,
You did.
Nobody
That's why
went for
one
it.
of those guards probably got a shot on him,
Damn it.
but
he
You know,
becomes
I-
level 5. The guard, the guard that kills
The guard
somebody.
became level 1.
Just like,
We come back. Oh my god, we come back to
when
this
you swap
town.
out a character in Final Fantasy VII that you haven't played in like forever, and then you go into one battle and they're like, "Oh my god, the power!"
I'm gonna say my joke off air.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
not because of that, just because it could be spoilerish.
Oh,
That's why I'm
damn.
gonna say it off.
Oh, yeah, I think I know where you're heading with it. Well, it is here that we are going to end our episode this evening. So, before we sign off, we want to give the floor to our incredible cast. Let them know who you are, where we can find you, and how we can support you. We're going to start with Daryl.
Hi, I'm Daryl. I played Stacks and my chair broke on screen again. That doesn't normally happen, but I've been getting very animated specifically during this show, and because of that, I've been breaking the screws. So I'm gonna go buy a new chair tomorrow. This time it's going to be an actual fucking office chair. If you want to find me on the socials, it's usually Mr._Daryl Dorsey. Sometimes I stream on Twitch here. Daryl Sucks at Gaming. That sucks spelled SUX. Otherwise, you can find me on Another World Tabletop on Saturday, playing your favorite Ventru, Deacon Hill. The fucking is silent. That's because every other NPC calls me Deacon fucking Hill. But otherwise, I'm just waiting for freaking Thursday, man. Gotta get back to it. And now I'm gonna send it over to Daniel.
oh, wait. Oh, hi, that's me. Hi, I'm Daniel,
Johnny
also
Bravo,
known
Jesus.
as Daniel the DM, across all corners of the internet. Look, I'm normally posting skits and stuff. Just catch me on twitch.tv/Daniel the DM. I've been streaming a bunch lately again, getting back into things, playing some Marvel Rivals and playing some Final Fantasy XIV, my first ever MMO. I've made it to the Shadowbringers expansion. So if you want to come hang out, join me on some dungeons, feel free to. Normally streaming over there. I'm going to pass it over to Danny.
That's me. Hey, everybody. I'm Danny. I've been playing Kai now. You can usually find me at CGDannyB all over the internet, talking about indie game news, reviews, whatever we choose. This week, I post a lot of indie previews on TikTok and Instagram. Hey, the more you view those, the more money I make. So just go set your phone up and let one of those loop all night. I really appreciate it. Probably the one that came out today about Rec Runners. I'd appreciate that a lot. Thank you. If you want to catch me playing a bunch of those indie games, you can find me on twitch.tv/cgneb. We've been playing through Mouse. We try a little bit of Aether and Iron. And if you want to see some fun co-op rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting this weekend, LB and I are doing Slop Squad. We were playing Far Far West. I've seen the entire internet talking about it. I've played the playtest. I've played the demos. It is so much fun. If you like Helldivers, it's that, but robots and spells, and you can mix them with your friends. Like when you do combo moves here in Daggerheart, it's cool. You want to see poison volcanoes erupt? You can do that. It's dope.
Cool.
Think that's everything for me. So, LB,
Oh, you didn't do the thing. You have to do the thing.
what thing? I don't know what we're talking about.
Ian's not here. You have to do the thing.
The bark. Oh,
No.
I don't know what I don't know what the
You can
thing
do it
is.
next time. That's fine. Hi, I'm LB Hackma. You can find me at LB Hackma on Instagram and on Blue Sky. I'm Hack Recklessly here on Twitch and on YouTube, where I stream games. Tomorrow, Ren and I will be streaming more of Resident Evil, the new one that came out. It is spooky. It is fun. We're having a good time. We're both dressing up as Ada Wong next tomorrow, so enjoy that. And then again, Slap Squad is going to be on Saturday night. You can watch my channel. You can watch Danny's channel for that. We'll have a couple guest stars. The Chaos will be there. And then not this week, but next week, Sunday, we are going to be starting with Cujo a new season of Kaiju Commandos, where it is a Power Rangers game, kind of, where they are chosen Kaiju as their forms that they transform into and their mechs and everything. I'm excited to have the Scooby Squad in for that. Yeah, that's me. Take it away, Cujo.
I'm Cujo. I played everyone else. You can find me all over the places, either Cujo Plays Games for my personal stuff, or you can check out Crit Hit Chronicles for official show announcements, updates, highlights, that sort of thing. Our streaming schedule, which one day I will make a graphic for. Wednesdays, you can check us out here for Drift Fishing, a wonderful game run by our beloved Lauren Obo, who is in our chat right now. It's a game of tackle box. It is so wonderful. Danny had an episode to start everything off, but check us out on Wednesdays for that. On Thursdays, congratulations, you found us. It's Sagas of Anyma, more Daggerheart goodness. And then on Fridays, you can catch us for Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel D&D campaign to the award-winning video game Baldur's Gate 3. And if you're more into podcasting content, you can check out the award-winning podcast of Hunter the Reckoning, The Road to Hell, featuring my angry voice all the time. Go check it out. We are, I think with today's episode, we are in the final act of the story, and you're not ready. I say that with love. But before we end tonight's episode, we're going to go ahead and get a raid set up for Latinos Against Spooky Shit. They're playing Quarantine Zone. Jonathan is a wonderful friend of the channel. Don't let him tell you otherwise. We love him very dearly. But before we leave, we love you. We appreciate you. Please be nice to each other. And we'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.